Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to Hard Mode SnowRunner. So, it's been a couple days, as per usual. Just trying to finish off this job. I'm not going to use this crazy truck, though. I am going to get this back over to... Well, I guess I could just leave it here. I don't know. I'm probably just going to use the Fleet Star. Because honestly, I mean, what I could do is... Well, if I have to go back to the quarry anyway, I might as well just go down into the quarry. There's no reason to try to avoid it. But I'm not taking this giant truck down there again. Just detach that. Alright. So, it's been a couple days, like I said. I didn't really even remember what I was doing until I opened up the game and saw cement for the region on the screen still. So, I have no plans for what I'm doing after this, but we'll figure that out, I guess, when we get to it. But this is really the last, like, big contract, other than all the logging stuff, which... I guess I could do some of the logging stuff, but I want to, I want to try to get some of these other tasks done. Really? I know this is going to be kind of slow through here, but this is just the fastest route to get over there. And I know this truck can go through here. I've driven this truck through here before. It's just going to be a little slow. I don't really know. I still haven't decided what truck I'm going to use to try and get that other truck out. I guess maybe I could use the P16, I guess. Come on, tree, go away. Annoying as hell. Finally. It's either... I mean, the White Western Star would probably work. Which I guess is why I should probably just still use that truck. Because I've tried to do it with the Fleet Star and I couldn't do it. I don't know, maybe I will make a cut and get the White Western Star over there so I can try it with that. Or at least have it ready so I can use that to get whatever else unstuck. I don't know, the P16 honestly is probably the best choice, even though it doesn't have all-wheel drive. I did use the P16 to get the TranStar out of here. Why is this so slow? I've driven through this before without any issue. Still been playing all kinds of games lately. Haven't really played Roadcraft for a few days. It's not that I don't like it, it's just, I don't know, I've been struggling to stick with one game lately, which is unusual for me. Usually especially if I start a game, and it is a game I don't have, like, all of the trophies for, it's the only game I'll play until I complete everything, but, like, I just haven't been in the mood lately, and I've just been bouncing around games, so I'm working on a whole bunch of stuff right now, but I'll get back to Roadcraft eventually. I still have to go back to Expeditions and finish that. There's still a whole bunch of things that I started. Like, I still haven't finished Assassin's Creed Mirage. It's been probably almost 2 years since I've played that game. I just, like, I don't know. I just haven't been in the mood really to be on the whole trophy hunting thing. I've just been enjoying playing games. I've really been enjoying playing the No Return mode in The Last of Us Part 2. I mean, I had gotten all the trophies for that when it came out, but they added Marlene and Bill as playable characters, so there's a couple more trophies to grab. So I was working on those. But I've been enjoying playing that game mode. It's really fun. I really do enjoy roguelikes, though, so that style of game is just really fun to me. It really, like, makes me want to get Elden Ring Night Rain, because I didn't realize that that's what that is. It's basically like a roguelike, or roguelite, whatever. I don't know what you call it. It's, you know, you just basically have a run, and if you die, it ends the run, you have to restart. You know, it's just a cool mechanic. It's just, I like that style of game a lot. And it's fun to play that in The Last of Us, because, you know, I love The Last of Us, and I don't know, it's just a really good game mode. I think they did a really good job on it. It's a lot of fun. I only have a couple more days of work, and then I leave for Florida for a week. Also for work. Then I come back from that. I have to do this big, massive production we have. And then one more busy week after that, and then I will finally be in the chiller summer break time. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm really looking forward to the end of June. Like, the end of June. Oh my god. The end of June is just going to be, like, the most relieving time ever. I'm going to be so happy when it's July 1st. Kind of weird. You have to auto load there, which, does it charge you? Yeah, it does. And there's no option otherwise. You have to auto load there. That's kind of weird. Like, what if you didn't have any money? You'd be screwed. You wouldn't be able to finish this job. It might be an oversight, but I feel like it's kind of been a long time for that to be an oversight and not be fixed by this point. Getting up this hill sucks, but we should be able to do it. I need to grab that, but I'll probably just grab the trailer. It's the easiest thing to do. I may see if this truck has any upgrades that I can do, and if it does, then I'll try and get this, or get that thing out with this Fleet Star. I mean, I really could just have put the cargo onto the back of the truck, but I've used damn near all that fuel almost already. It's wild. This hill is kind of beat up from when I was trying to get up here in the White Western Star. Yeah, see, like, I can't... Man, this freaking hill, dude. It's awful. I mean, this should get me out, actually. I guess I should have done that first. It's just so bad, dude. Like, this hill is so steep. I'm really debating if I just want to lose this trailer, or it doesn't really matter. Yeah, let's just... Oops. I don't want the trailer. And there, I have a bunch over in Black River anyway, I think. So if I take this over there, then I'm gonna have one less over here, which I'm gonna need trailers over here, so we'll just do the easy thing and just do this. Okay, now we're off. It only took 13 minutes to start the episode for real, but you know, it'll be alright. Should be pretty easy driving from here on out. It's mainly just roads we have to drive on now. And once we get over to Black River, I'm gonna then go to the garage, see if I have any upgrades for this truck, which I probably do. And then I will see if I can finish off the stuff that's over there with this Fleet Star. I don't know if I can. I've tried, I think, before with this Fleet Star and it got stuck up there, so that might be a bad idea. But worst case, we'll just have to fish it out with something else, you know. But the trophies in the no return for Bill and Marlene, I got the one where you have to, there's like 4 new challenges to do, which I did all those, so I got that trophy for completing the challenges. But there's one for Bill to kill a bloater with the pump shotgun. And that one is like total RNG, which is bullshit. Well, for one, it's RNG to get the pump shotgun. There's only 2 ways you can get it. You can get it from completing dead drops, which is like putting an item into like the post box, like the mailbox thing, during one of the encounters, and then you'll get like a reward when you go back to the safe house. So you can get the pump shotgun that way. And the only other way is getting it through the shop. And I've done like 3 or 4 runs earlier today with Bill. And every single time I did a dead drop, I would get like the flamethrower or the crossbow. And then every single time in the shop, it was either the flamethrower or the assault rifle. And I would re-roll it every time that I was there too if it wasn't there. And I would not get the shotgun. And only one of those runs, I even got the arcade bloater encounter. So it's like, the RNG on that is just unreal. You have to hit RNG on it twice, basically. Once to get the shotgun, and then, you know, obviously once to get the bloater. Now, you can just keep restarting your encounter, or your run, until you get the arcade bloater. So that's not terrible, because you can see what your boss is before you even do your first encounter, if you just look to the end of the little Polaroids on the bulletin board. The boss encounter is always labeled there, and if it says arcade, then it's the arcade bloater. So that's obviously a good thing. So you can just keep restarting your run if you don't have the arcade bloater, but it's just like getting the shotgun just is not simple. Like, it's luck, and I hate that in games. And then Marlene's is like not impossible, because you can do it on very light anyway, but like Marlene's, you have to kill 15 enemies with the assault rifle, because she has like a special weapon. She has the assault rifle. Like, she starts with it. And the only way that you can get that is if you do I forget what the encounter is, but it's the one where it's just like an endless wave of infected, basically. And you just have to survive that. And that's the only encounter that you can get that in. And it doesn't show up in every single path, which, granted, with Marlene, you can jump paths after the split 1 time per run. So I guess if you find that encounter and you're not on that right path, you can just jump to it. But like, the thing then too is like, the assault rifle is a 3-round burst. There's no way to change that. And it's very hard to handle, and I feel like you don't get any ammo, so it's a really hard trophy to get. So I feel like that's gonna take me a while of just, getting lucky, really. But I guess I just need to not use the assault rifle and just, pick up as much ammo as I can for it, and then hopefully get that encounter, and then hopefully get 15 kills. So I don't know, I'll get it. I got the freaking the daily grounded trophy a while back now, but that was hard, and I even did that with freaking accessibility cheats, essentially, because like, I mean, I'm a decent, like, I'm pretty good at video games, and I've played The Last of Us Part 1 and Part 2 on grounded all the way through, obviously. But like, I don't know, man. No return on grounded for the daily is just like, that's hard. And if you fail a daily, like, you have to wait until the next, the next reset cycle, which is a whole day, depending on when you did it, because the daily resets every day at whatever time. I don't know what time it is, but you have to wait a whole other day to do it. Okay, 22 grand. Look at that. Alright, so the only things that are left here is missing machinery, which is the drilling spare parts, which I guess I need a trailer for that. And then the drainage, which is up here. So let's try and do that. I'm gonna go to the garage. I think I have some trailers at the garage too, so we can always do that missing machinery if we can get to that in this episode as well. And then that'll actually finish off Black River, because those are the only things that are left here, I'm pretty sure. Well, there's that truck too that I got to tow out of that swamp, but that I've been struggling with because it's just fucking hard, man. It's so muddy up there. I think I was also running into issues with it being too deep of water, but now that I have a snorkel, we should be fine there. I don't know if I think when I tried that I didn't have diff lock, maybe? I could be making that up, because the Fleet Star may just always have diff lock, I don't remember. I don't know, I think the White Western Star could do it, for sure. But obviously I don't have that over here. I wonder if it would have been smart to bring that over here with the semi-trailer and kind of back the semi-trailer up into the swamp and get it as close as possible so then I could winch to the... Well, the only problem is I still have to activate the task. I haven't done that. So I have to get into that square at least. I don't know, this truck, I have upgraded this truck substantially since we've been here, so I think it can do it now. Because it doesn't really slow down at all here anymore. I mean, it just kind of trucks through all of this. And this is a slow spot of this part of this road. I still have so many tasks to do on like all the maps though. Like I've barely touched Drummond Island's tasks. I've barely touched Island Lakes. I've really barely even touched Smithville. Like there's still a bunch of stuff to do. Well, I guess it's not a bunch. There's a good bit though. Like you can see a lot of those are not checked off. I still have contests to do as well. I got a lot of work to do. And this series is long, but like I don't really care how long the series runs. It's just gonna be as long as it has to be. I mean, it's hard mode, and I can only record for an hour at a time, and you know, it's whatever. I mean, I feel like any longer than an hour videos would be crazy anyways, but maybe I'm wrong on that. I don't know. I need to mow my grass. I don't know if I'm going to do that today. I might do it tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow too. As long as it's not just a rain, I guess I should check that. But I definitely got to do it because I'm going to be gone all next week. And my wife ain't going to mow the grass. Alright. Engine, I have the best engine that I have. That's in Alaska. Gearbox. I have the race suspension. I could put on better or bigger tires, I guess. I actually don't know what's better. Can I? Let me see. I'm gonna look up tires real quick. I can't find it. Hold on, I need to open up one of my videos, I guess. If you don't know, there's a tire guide in the descriptions of all my videos. If you are curious what I'm looking at. Okay. So what do I have? JAT OMD. JAT OMD 1, 2, and 3. Or the UOD 1, 2, 3. So 3, 3.1, 3.2. The JATs are better. Alright, we'll do JATs. Right? Because I don't care about the asphalt stat. The JAT OMD 3s have a 3.2 for dirt, and the UOD 3s have a 3.2 for dirt. Oh wait, hold on. That's wrong. UOD 3s have a 3.2 for dirt, JATs have a 3.2 for dirt, 1.5 for mud, and the JATs have a 1.6 for mud, so the JATs are better. Alright. And the 3s are the best. So yeah, that's a $5,000 purchase. Engageable diff. Engageable all-wheel drive. Alright, that's it. We can't really do anything else. Okay, so we got bigger, better tires. I'm going to go see if we can get this done. Let's start tracking. See, I knew I had these two trailers here. Bunch of cargo laying on the ground, too. Alright. Shouldn't be too bad of a trip up here. We should be able to scoot right up here. I'm hoping I can go out there and get this with this Fleet Star. So I'm pretty sure when I did this before, this Fleet Star was not as upgraded as it is now. And I mean, this is a lot of mud here, and it's not really stopping, at least. Yeah, I didn't have to winch myself through there at all. So that's good news. About halfway through this episode, doing good. I like never drive this way. I always go that shortcut through that camp or whatever. Alright. Shit. I'm a little scared. Because I have definitely rolled my truck here before. Yeah, I definitely did not have diff lock last time I tried this. Alright, Jesus Christ, man. Ugh. This truck flips over so easy now that I put these bigger tires on. Alright, this is gonna have to be like a working it along kind of thing. Sometimes this is just how you gotta do it. we got it out. Look at that. Alright, I need to select this. It needs to go to the farm. Shit. Actually, I could probably do this a little better now. I don't think it was actually attached to the right spot. Damn it. I don't think you get to keep this truck either, because I already have a C70 anyway, but if I did, I'd sell it, but I don't think you get to keep this. I think it disappears when you get to the farm. It's actually amazing that it still runs. Usually they're broken. C70 is a good truck, though. I do like it. Actually, not sure where mine even is. It's somewhere. I'm gonna go in here and grab one of these trailers so that I can move on to that next task once we drop this off at the farm. I don't know that we'll be able to get the next task done, but we'll be able to get close. I only have about 20 minutes left-ish. 15, 20 minutes left of this episode. But we'll at least get a good start on it. know the engine being on the winch truck doesn't let you go as fast because it only stays in like first gear or something. But it helps you drive either way. Ooh. Yeah, it disappears. Alright. Up the hill. Alright. We gotta go through the logging area. That's where a couple of them are. I know where they all are. Like I've done this mission a bunch of times. Job, mission, contract, whatever you want to call it. Task. It's actually a task. I think this is the last task, though, on Black River. And I think I've done the contests. Follow the road. So I don't get lost. I know there's some right here, and there's one that's like up in here somewhere, I think. Yeah, I've done this a couple times. I remember this was one of like the first things I like really struggled with in this game, because picking up the cargo, and it's very uneven terrain. I rolled over, I got stuck. And like, I remember it being a pain in the ass. We have about 10-ish minutes, so I should be able to at least pick up 2 of them. I don't know if I'll get all 4. We're definitely not going to be able to deliver them. Well, we might, actually. I don't know. We'll see. We might be able to get this all done. Now, I have gotten a lot better at picking up loose cargo and stuff, but there's still a good chance I could flip my truck over here. Almost forgot about my anchors. Alright. I'm gonna go back this way, I think. I think this is the smartest route. Okay. Spider-Man it. Excuse me. Now, I do know not to try to go that way, because it's really hard to go that way. There's really bad camber. It's like a ditch you roll over. It's awful. Made that mistake the first time I ever played this game. So we're going to go up, and we're going to grab the one that's up here first, and then we'll grab this one on the way back down. Well, you know what, I might as well just grab it now. It's not really going to make any difference. And actually being on this little slope might help us get it in the trailer. Perfect. I have a very good potential to flip here too, so let's be careful. Should be able to pack. Store things. I really should probably end this because I don't think I'm going to have time. Well, we're going to do it. If I have to cut out the driving bit, we'll cut out the driving bit. But we're really close to the factory, so we might as well just do it. Man, like imagine if we had roadcraft machinery in this game and you could clear those rocks off the road. That would be amazing. So like coming down that path is a more direct route, but it's really hard to get through that one spot up there, so I would not recommend that. There's like a really tight pinch point and it's on a angle, so you have very high risk of tipping. And just plain getting stuck in between the rocks too, so that's just the better route. And it really didn't take that long either. Alright. So let's see. Tasks in Black River should all be done. Yes, Black River tasks are done. Black River contests are done except for this one. So where is that one? That's meteorology data. Oh, it's the one that's at the lumber mill. So we'll do that. We'll do that next episode, and then we'll be done with Black River, essentially, other than the logging stuff. So that's going to do it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to, and I will catch you in the next episode.